So here's a profound truth that is lost in translation regarding the so-called left, namely of Matthew 25:41. We'll first notice how the Devar Bible translation translates the word named, where they add the word left in italics with the hyphen. Okay, it's one word. And if you just search up the Strong's reference, 2176, we'll use Bible Hub today. You see it's from eu animos. And this is a compound word. Okay, we see here, origin from G209, which is eu, an adverb, which defines good, well, and then onoma, which defines a name. Name, names, whatever. So literally, this word means well-named. Properly well-named, good omen, i.e. example, the left, which was the lucky side among the pagan Greeks. So all of the occurrences of this word in the New Testament, which we find in these verses here, define literally well-named, where you see the reference off to the side here in the Devar translation. Okay, so let's talk about these who are cursed into the Aeonian fire, which Christendom, most Christians deem this as so-called the eternal hell fire. And the word, this phrase, Aeonian fire here, is also found here in Matthew 18:8, Aeonian fire. Where you see in verse 9, Jesus uses the figure of the Gehenna of the fire, which is the Aeonian fire. Where if you're reading the King James, this is your so-called hell fire right here. Everlasting fire. And the word everlasting is also a poor translation of the Greek adverb or adjective aionios, which is yet for another video. But the point I want to make here now is that if this is an everlasting fire, as if it lasts forever and ever for those cast into hell, how are they well named? Again, all right, the phrase Aeonian fire is seen in conjunction with these well-named, cursed Aeonian fire, where also we find Aeonian fire according to the Great Judgment concerning the angels here, all right, which are the same angels of Matthew 25:41. This is judgment. This is a judgment. Gehenna fire is a judgment. When Jesus says, you serpents, you become ones of adders, how should you flee from the judgment of the Gehenna? He's talking to the left named, the cursed. And understand that the goal of God's judgment is to set and restore right. So there's an outcome of this judgment. Hence, left named. Well named is the outcome of this judgment. And if you're reading this verse in any other translation, which here at Bible Hub are all kinds of parallel translations, you're reading eternal fire prepared for the left. So here the word left does not just identify the definition of the Greek word euonymos, which literally means well-named. So this is the advantage of the Devar Bible translation. When we're reading the text and we come across this word, we go, what is this? Well-named, left, we can connect some dots. So this is the importance of having a translation unlike these, which are loosely translated. They've terribly mishandled the Greek text, which is exemplified not only in this video, but all the previous videos I've made on this subject. And as I do in all of these videos, at the conclusion, I point to this video that I made some time ago, number 90, explaining how you can get this free software application, the best English translation of the Bible in the world. You know, it's sad too, because this count has not changed since I started making these videos on October 30th. So, and I know it's not been that long, but nobody's watching these videos right now. People need to get a hold of this truth. There's a lot of things that have gotten lost in translation due to poor Bible translations, which the Devar translation has corrected. So please watch these videos, share, like them, spread the word, spread the truth, herald the word, stand on it. God bless.